Independent driving, guy! So part of your test is the independent driving. So in this episode, I'd like to show you and explain how to not get lost, how to follow the signs, how to find your way around very easily and up to the test standard. What we're finding now, because of the sat-navs, it's very difficult when you're changing from the car to this big truck to actually navigate and follow the signs. So today, let me take you for this test route around Dunstable and Leighton Buzzard, and I will show you how to follow the signs over there, how to not get lost, and I'll show you the particular test route and difficult places on this. I've been teaching people for almost 20 years now, and I'm so sure about my techniques and training that I'm offering now pass guarantee. You can find the contact to us in the description of this video. So let me take you now for this training. Now, part of the test is following the signs, so independent driving. Now we are following the signs for M1. And on this video, I will show you and explain how to follow these signs and what to look for so you don't get yourself in trouble. We are so used to following the sat-navs these days that following the signs actually is a big problem sometimes on the HGV test, because you've got as well size and weight to consider. It's not that easy to change the direction as when you following in a car. And also when you're driving your car with the sat-nav, it will tell you take this lane, take this exit. When you're following the signs, you need to find this yourself and say this to yourself. You don't need to do it out loud, but today obviously I will tell you and talk you through this. This is a part of the test route as well. We are following the signs for M1, as I'm saying, from Leighton Buzzard Test Center. This road, 50 miles per hour, perfectly fine to do 50. So just stay at 50. You don't have to go 45. And nice and close to that white line on the near side, but don't sit on it. That way you're still allowing other cars to get by, basically, either from the front or from behind you. You can see a little bit of the traffic in front of us. Something is driving a little bit slower there. The weather is really nice. At that point we just staying in the middle here. So M1 is left first exit of this roundabout, so approaching slowly, and there you go, the blocker. We're still moving, so it's fine. Using just the left hand lane to go around, you don't need to go and split or anything. So M1, now M1 from the sign, from the big sign ahead, it says second exit of the roundabout. It's sort of right, but I'm looking on the markings on the road and it says middle lane, so I'm staying in the middle lane. And it's also second exit. It's very important that you count these exits when you see this picture, when you see the sign. Because when you get to the big roundabouts, you might get lost. So this is the first exit, the second exit, that's where we're coming off. So I'm gonna switch the signal to the left, checking my mirrors, and going to the left. You can see sometimes people cutting through these hatch markings as well, so just bear that in mind. Now, we're trying to build the speed. There is someone in a slip road, but yeah, we can just be in front of them. You need to be aware of the people on the slip road, but it is your right of way. But also you want to see, you know, if they level with you, then you would just take your foot off the gas and allow them to join. Now 60 miles per hour, we're still following M1, so trying to look as early as we can for the signs where we're going. So M1, from that big sign says second exit of the roundabout, following the road ahead. So again, important that you just count the exits. M1, forward. Now the next sign tells you which lane to choose, and it's a middle lane to go in for M1. So we're going in the middle lane. Just remember, second exit. That's what we need. Always count these exits, and you will see why this is so important when the roundabout is a little bit more complicated. It's got more exits. That's the first exit. I'm not going here, we're going to the second exit. So now, indicating, checking the mirrors of course, and going off. Building up the speed nicely because it's nice and clear. Follow the signs for Dunstable. So now, as I'm saying, this roundabout is much more complicated, so we need to count the exits, and it's also good to know what road number is going to Dunstable. Okay, as you can see the roundabout coming. Dunstable. It is right, and it's a 1, 2, 3rd exit, because the one before is just the entry from the motorway, and the road number is 5505. So it's checking my mirrors, changing the lane, it's nice and clear, and we're gonna go for the road 5505. This is the one. You can see the markings on the road as well. So as I'm saying, it's a 3rd exit, but there is one more road coming to this roundabout from the motorway. We cannot come off this exit, but people will be coming in. So it's good to know. So this is 5505. Looking at the road as well, what's written on the road. That's 2. So we're coming off in a 3rd, yeah. This one is not the exit, it's only entry to the roundabout. So you're trying to go quite early and move to the left over there with signaling, of course. But all this information from the sign will help you. So always, as I'm saying, count the exits see the road markings and plan properly. Dunstable was ahead now, so second exit. Okay, now we can go. This is really faded away. It's fine to go this way, indicating left because we're coming up this exit. Looking for Dunstable, of course, scanning for anything, pedestrians, cyclists. So this Dunstable is to the right. As you can see, this roundabout is pretty much blocked everywhere else, so very little chance that these cars will come in from the right and go all the way around. So you just get yourself ready and go. Even though they don't indicate, you can expect them to be going where we came from. And signaling of the roundabout, of course, for these people coming from ahead. This is very good information for them. Okay, so now we've got another roundabout. Following the road ahead because there was no sign. The sign is just after when coming off the roundabout. Just keep checking the mirrors. I started in the left-hand lane, so I'll continue in the left-hand lane. Coming off, and off we go. Again, scanning. You can see pedestrian just gone through. You can sometimes see something like that and think, oh, did they just go through the red light? Maybe they pressed the button, so they're gone from the pedestrian crossing, but your light will change. So always bear that in mind for your tests, that, you know, basically that green is mean. I'm always saying that. 30 miles per hour now, checking the mirrors. And we're going to follow the signs for Luton, which is left at the roundabout, first exit. We're going to ignore 7.5 ton limit. I just want to show you the really difficult part over there when following the signs later on. So Luton is straight ahead on this roundabout for the trucks, but the test routes will go to the left here, so we're going first left. It's the way to Luton. So turning left at this roundabout, first exit. Nice blockers. We can go. Or we can also use this road as we are in a training vehicle. 30 miles per hour, nice and straight road that is. The only thing, sometimes it's narrow and very, very busy. So just keep on scanning, keep on looking. Lots of houses, cars. Like here, it's quite narrow, so keep to the right to get through these narrow gaps, and keep on scanning, keep on scanning. red light. When you stop at the red light, you're gonna put the handbrake on, but then when you wait at the red light, make sure you are ready actually for this to change. Okay, it takes quite a lot of time to move off in the HGV, so it's good to be ready. So there you go, amber, mirrors, blind spot, and let's go. As I said, nice and straight road, but always busy, so people turning in and out of the houses. Always scan, always think, always plan for the worst. Still 30 miles per hour is perfectly fine to do 30 here. You can see a lot. If there was something going on, you know, people buy the cars, they're just trying to reverse out or something, then obviously you drop the speed down. Now, following the Dunstable sign now, so again from the board you can see this is third exit turning right, and the road number is 505. So all this information is very, very important. So Dunstable 505, that's where we turn in right. Okay, check the mirrors, flick the signal to the right. Okay, looking. So right hand lane is to go over there, but I'm gonna split the lanes slightly here, just to make it a bit easier. And then I'm gonna use the middle lane when going into the roundabout, because that's the first possible lane from the left going into where we're going. Perfect, blockers, and let's go. So as I said, middle lane, and we're going third exit onto 505. You can see on the road written as well. Okay, good. Very, very good. 30 miles per hour. Just keep an eye on the speed here, because it's easy to get pushed with the weight down the hill. And also you've got pedestrians walking on the pavement very close, so you've got to do something about it. I've got space because there's no cars on the right, so I'm just gonna move out slightly. If there was no space, then I slow down. Okay, and now we're going to follow the signs for Woodside Industrial Estate. Okay. So, Woodside Industrial Estate, I can see straight ahead. And again, another board, the black board saying Woodside Industrial Estate. There is a car park on the left as well, so I'll move out. There is a truck as well parked, so I'm not gonna go all the way back. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Go around the truck and then come back to the left. Okay, that's it. Green light, but remember green is mean. Okay, Woodside Industrial Estate, still straight on. And now the next board, the white board after that, it tells me that Woodside Industrial Estate, it's a right hand lane, the very far on the right. So I'm just gonna go across into that right hand lane. Okay, that's it. And the reason for that is, yeah, as you can see, this is a one-way system, and from the next board you can see Woodside Industrial Estate turning right. So we're gonna follow this Woodside Industrial Estate, Boscombe Road, and you can see on the road already markings, Boscombe Road. They faded, but you can just about to see them. Checking the mirrors. I checked the blind spot as well. This is pedestrian crossing here, really busy area. So yeah. So this is where the Boscombe Road and Woodside Industrial Estate leads us. Well, keep on looking for the signs, because on this one-way system can be anything, right? Taking it wide around this corner so we don't clip the curb. Stay on the. Okay, so I can just see from this angle now that the Boscombe Road is the middle lane. So this is where I'm gonna go, into the middle lane. Boscombe Road, Boscombe Road. Okay, from the board you can see Woodside Industrial Estate. It's a middle lane. When going into this middle lane, make sure you keep the trailer out of the right hand lane, and you can do that very easily. Now Boscombe Road is turning left. We've got a red light over there, but this red light is not for us. You can see this is only for these people on the right. Checking the pedestrian crossing and nicely going around this corner. And off we go. Miles per hour. Okay, Woodside Industrial Estate is right at this roundabout, and it's a second exit. Very important that is. When you get into the roundabout, you might think, okay, so I'm turning right, yeah, and it's no third exit, but on this one it's a second exit, so you know, it could be traffic, could be anything, and once you stopped in the roundabout, you might just forget it with the stress and everything. So always ask yourself which way I'm going, which exit I'm choosing. So everything is nicely planned. And we're gonna just turn left at this roundabout, first exit, towards Houghton Ridges. And this is the signs we're gonna follow now. Okay. So now M1, following M1, which is right at this roundabout, third exit. Go in the right hand lane, of course. Looking at the roundabout, looking for blockers, nice and clear, and we can go. So third exit, I said, it's 1, 2. Now we're moving slightly to the left and coming off third exit. Okay, following the signs for Houghton Ridges now, and we're going to ignore 7.5 ton limit. So Houghton Ridges is left, first exit of this roundabout. Just checking left nicely. Okay, big blocker there, very good. Okay, Houghton Ridges, there you go, first exit again, turning left. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep on checking the mirrors, keep on checking, keep on scanning. The speed is changing ahead, so we're gonna check the mirrors. Try to go a little bit faster if it's safe. It looks quite good. Let's go. doing 40 miles per hour already, and that's all good. And the speed is dropping to 30, so checking the mirrors again. And following the signs for Dunstable now, which is left first exit of the roundabout. Beautiful. Okay. Nice and clear. Got a bit of traffic. It's just roadworks. Alright, there you go. That changed nicely for us. Just keep on checking the mirrors. Making sure we've got enough space to get by, yeah. Okay, always make sure there is enough space. Speed is dropping to 20 miles per hour. Checking the mirrors. Just gonna go. Okay, I'm following the signs for Toddington now. So again, looking where the Toddington is. And it's right at the mini roundabout ahead. Scanning everything around here, lots of crossings, people on the scooters, people walking. You never know who's gonna turn into the right hand lane now. I just keep an eye on that scooter there. There you go. Okay. Speed is changing to 30, scooter is still there. More kids on the pavement on the other side. It's good to always see that this thing's happening. As we are bigger, we need more time to react. Right. Nasty speed bumps, so I'll just approach slowly. And this mini roundabout, of course you're just going straight over because there's no chance you can go around them. And another speed bump over the crossing, and just checking that mini roundabout from the right. It's pretty clear, but yeah, always double check, triple check on yourself. Always a car length, so you can move out just in case this car can't move. And again, and signaling when moving here, because people behind, they might not know, they might not see because your trailer is so big. The roadworks, as always, they said very nicely. Just enough space for us. Okay, this kind of things, try to go slow. And navigate through it. another couple of speed bumps coming, so make sure you don't send your examiner through the roof when going over them. I'm just gonna follow for M1 now. And M1 is second exit, and it is like right. Again, very good to count these exits. Okay, sharp bend to the left. You will fit in your lane. Approach slowly, because there's a bus or another truck coming from ahead, then it's going to be tight. So unless you see, then you expect the worst. Okay, and we're going to follow the signs for Aylesbury now. So Aylesbury, where is it? First exit, turning left of the roundabout. The speed is changing now to national speed limit, and we'll see what the road is going to be, and then we can decide on the speed for us. So, okay, dual carriage rate, so that's 60. And we can just get this going. Okay, so Aylesbury and Leighton Buzzard now. Aylesbury and Leighton Buzzard. If this car starts slowing down, then you have to slow down. If they are accelerating, then it's all good. So Aylesbury, it is actually second exit of this roundabout, and from this board you can see clearly Leighton Buzzard, it's a second exit. Now, Leighton Buzzard 505, this is what we're looking for. So on the road, I have A505, still A505, and A505. It's a middle lane, okay? Not the left-hand lane. A505, second exit, we said. Okay, so into the left-hand lane, indicating left now. I can see just from here 505 and Leighton Buzzard is right at the roundabout, so I'm just coming off in the right-hand lane there. And turning right at this roundabout, it's a second exit, 505. Indicating left, coming off to the left. Right, so that's how it is. This is how you follow the signs. Welcome back. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, what do you think about this episode? Have you got better idea now on how to navigate yourself around when following the signs? What would you like to know on the next episode? Let me know in the comments. Press like and share, and see you on the road. Drive safe.